Hello there, welcome to another Starfield ship review video. In today's video we got a pretty cool ship to look at. It's Varun Him 3, the number just denotes the stats increase. But as you can tell by the name, this is a Varun ship, Him class. So for anyone that doesn't know, brief little synopsis, Varun is one of the religious factions in the game. But unlike the other two factions, most of them kind of disappeared. And occasionally out in space you come across these like Varun zealots that will attack you. It's a very cool looking ship. It's clearly designed with combat in mind. I want to say it's based on maybe on the Galileo I should say, but I'm not 100%. The profile gives me that vibe, but it could be a unique ship. Or it could be that Varun just robbed a Galileo and painted it black. But looking at the stats, it's got 110 or 100. It's got 1100 fuel, not 110. Apologies, I'm getting tongue-tied. It's got a hull of 700, which is kind of low for a combat vessel. It's not amazing. It's got a cargo capacity of 300. You're not going to be hauling much in this vessel. It's got an A-class reactor with 26 power, which is really good power. Now, keep in mind, I have a perk that increases my power by like 2 or 3. So your 26 might not be. It might be 24, 23. It's got a crew of 4, which is pretty decent for an A-class. 28 light year jump range. Only 2 light years off of max jump range. So this ship can definitely jump very far. 600 shields, which for an A-class is pretty impressive. I want to say that's probably the highest you can get on an A-class without taking into account some of the rarer modules that are locked behind perks. It's got 3 sets of weapons, particle weapons, ballistics, and missiles. As you can see there, the particle and ballistics are on each wingtip, and then the missiles on top. So let's go take a look at it. So as you can see, very cool looking ship, unique kind of color palette, makes it would be kind of a hard ship to see in space just because it kind of has that like dark color. So if this ship was kind of coming at you and you couldn't see its engines firing, it could be somewhat stealthy. It's got that Shroud Eklund, a lot of Shroud Eklund tech here, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, let's go climb in. We've got entry in the back right here. I believe this is a Shroud Eklund entryway. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. The double ramp that leads to the door. Let's board it and take a look. Pretty interesting interior, if I remember to get this ship, you have to kind of find it and steal it. So immediately we've got this 1x1 storage area. Companionway, I think more so. There's no storage. We've got windows here. Window there. I don't think that goes anywhere. I don't think that's the docker. And then in here we have a science bay, which is, I'm not gonna lie, kind of weird to have on a ship devoted to religious zealots. You wouldn't expect that, which kind of makes me think the ship wasn't custom built by them. And then through here we have another 1x1 storage area with the view. Really nice views there. And then if we take the ladder up, there's the docking port directly above us. Of course I need to fix my jump pack. I've got the skip jump, which is very useless when you're trying to navigate. So there's the docking port up on top. And then we've got another 1x1 storage room here with 2 windows, port and starboard. Really nice view. Again, very interesting. Varun, I suppose their whole like deity is there's like a snake out there in space, so they'll probably have these windows so they can see if they can find it. And then we've got a 3x1 engineering room. Quite like this, but on a smaller vessel like this, I'm kind of interesting. I probably wouldn't put this here, but you know, we drop down here. We have just another. Oh, it's not a 1x1. This is it's either a living quarters or it is a all-in-one berth. I want to say it's a living quarters though, but at the end of the video we will break it down just so that we can know for sure. And then we have the bridge, and this, Shroud Eklund, they are killing it with their bridges. I love this. It's probably one of my favorite bridges. So we've got seats here. We've got the main pilot seat. We've got chairs here for the co-pilot and the navigator, and then we've got 2 seats here for your weapons officers. Nice thing about these seats is they're far enough back that your crew shouldn't talk to you too much when you're flying, which is always nice. So yeah, let's take her into space. So there's the outlook again. Really, really cool ship. It kind of gives me like is it the Romulan ships in Star Trek that kind of have that like kind of birds of prey look? Anyway, let's take her off and see how she performs. If I remember correctly, yep, the engines are still a bit funky because I did have to fight this ship. And it wasn't an easy fight, I'm not going to lie. I was flying a C-Class, my combat vessel, which is kitted. And this thing gave me some trouble. So yeah, let's check the pips real quick.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Alright, there was a quick jump there. I had to wait for the ship to fix its engines. So yeah, just looking at the pips, we have more than enough for everything and then 1 in gravity. So I think I have 3 extra engine power because of my perks. So obviously, without that, you still would have more than enough. So weapon-wise, we got those 2 particle weapons. Got those 2 ballistic cannons, and then we've got the missile. Do a quick speed test. It's got a speed of 170, pushing maybe 172. Got a boost speed of almost 700, which is very agile. I'm just gonna do a quick test of the pitch. Okay, pitch is quite fast, not insanely fast, but fast enough. We'll do a quick yaw. Yaw is, again, pretty fast, but not extremely fast. And then we're going to do a roll. Roll's kind of slow, but... So I'm going to really quickly do a little teardown of the ship. Alright, so let's do a quick teardown. Before I tear it down, I should let you know that, unlike most of my videos, there's no, like, set spawn of this ship. When you jump into a system, you can randomly get attacked by various different factions. The House Varun, Zealots being one of them. Now, they are quite rare. I've only seen it happen probably like 4 or 5 times. And I'm like levels like 50. So if you want to try and get this ship, I would recommend going to the higher level systems, the one that are like 50 plus. And then just keep jumping in and out and eventually get attacked by the Varun. And then you gotta disable the engines aboard it. But yeah, we're just gonna tear it down just to show you the interiors. So obviously we have the Viking CP100 cockpit. We have Shroud all-in-one berth 2x1A. We have a Shroud engineering bay 3x1. Do we have anything in here? No. We have a... Oh, there is. Am I blind? No, we have a science lab in the back. We have a Shroud companionway. Shroud Connect Pro Docker top. And then we have a Shroud storeroom. Another Shroud storeroom. And I believe that's everything. Let me just double check. Yeah, that is everything. So just to confirm, we've got 2 Shroud storerooms 1x1. Connect Pro Docker top from Shroud. We've got a Shroud companionway 1x1. Shroud science lab 2x1. Shroud engineering bay 3x1. Shroud all-in-one berth 2x1A. And then a Viking CP100 cockpit. So that was the review, guy. Thanks for watching.